This is I Am Spoon, and you are tuning into The Shaft.
Can't sleep, gotta build. There's a ground that needs to be drilled, and all I wanna do is build.
From the Dead Workers Party, a podcast about all things Minecraft. Enjoy your stay in The Shaft.
The Shaft, episode 92, recorded on July 31st, 2012.
I'm Brent Copeland.
I'm Eric Fullerton.
I'm Wes Wilson!
Yikes. And with us right now, we have Wolf21.
It's a flashback.
Yes.
What's up?
It really is.
This is going to be...
episode 20.
Wow.
Was it
dang.
that long ago?
It's been a while.
Man, what's wrong with this? Why did we wait so long to get Wolf
We
on?
have
Jeez.
issues.
Yeah, we do.
We have
It was
issues.
that physical meetup again.
Yes.
So this is gonna be a different kind of show. We're gonna throw in a lot of people that have been hanging out with us during PlanCon, and for like 12 or 15 different reasons, we didn't record a show at the con because we had lots of really good excuses, and they all worked out just right, and we just kept putting the show off. Is that about true?
Yeah, close enough.
Okay, so but right now we have Wolf on here, and we're just gonna sit and talk with Wolf and share stories.
Story time.
Stories.
Campfire.
Shut around.
Stay around and listen to our stories.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Wow.
So we just got back from Play on Con, like just off the plane. And speaking of planes, I hear you had some fun on the plane ride home there, Mr. Wolf. How'd that go?
Oh, it was fantastic.
Oh, geez.
Got there way early because Aztec Consulting dropped us off. So thank you, Aztec, for driving us. And my flight was supposed to take off at 2:40, or supposed to board a plane at 2:40. Got delayed till 4:30. Flight got canceled. Then it was supposed to go on another plane this morning at 6:30 in the morning. So I said, hey, throw me up in a hotel. Got to wait for the manager. Then they said, oh, there's actually a flight leaving tonight. So by the time I actually got home, it was midnight. When I landed, I got home at like 1 a.m.
Youch.
And then you started streaming.
And then I streamed.
Can't stay away from the streams. The streams are going on all weekend long.
Yeah,
they were.
I mean, we streamed a whole lot from the con too. I'll admit we streamed a lot of just the door. Like we'd be streaming.
It was our security system.
Yeah, once we leave, we just leave it up, and then people would tweet to us and say, "Hey, there's somebody knocking at your door." At one point, Wolf ran in there and took his shirt off and started dancing around just to see if anybody had noticed. And of course, they noticed.
Oh, of course they noticed.
Oh, of course. So that turned into a GIF, and it was courtesy of Christina and Eddie, her brother, did a music video on her channel, so that's out there too.
Yeah. And actually, speaking of videos, we have a huge list of Play on Con videos, and I'm trying to maintain it and just upload them as I see them. I go to each person's channel and add them. Yeah, because it's not just our videos; it spans everybody's channel. So, and that's for you guys, so you don't have to search the whole internet for this stuff. So,
and there's a ton of content coming out. I just I listened to Minecraft today podcast, and was also watching the video. We slept late one day and really late and misblamed the controllers whole panel. I felt so bad.
Yeah.
But it's good stuff. I've only been able to watch about half of it so far, but really good stuff.
Really
on
good stuff.
So
It's really awesome.
And we'll have him on later on in the show too, and he can talk about that a bit. So give us a rundown of what you thought about POC and the things that you did at POC, Wolf.
It was just meeting up with everybody that, again, for talking for so long, like meeting Luckland again from Minecon, and then I'm going to be going out to Texas to visit him in August. But coming across just amazing people like yourself, Eric, Brent, Wes, and then just everybody like Aztec and Pull Shark Wizard and Vance Crafter. And then Generic B, Eepla, Good, I Am Spoon, Joss SDH.
Algo
There's just so much awesomeness that to actually talk with them in person and see how just down to earth everyone is makes it so much better. Like it's those experiences that actually getting everybody together is amazing, and you can't say anything else other than that. It's an amazing experience.
And what do you think about like the differences between PlayOnCon and Minecon. I mean, to me, it was very much different because
Oh, very, very much. There wasn't. There's a lot of stuff going on, but it was more like, I want to say more home type. Like it was more. It seemed more relaxed. Like we weren't rushed around everywhere. Like there wasn't like 5 gazillion panels going on at the same time, or there was, but it wasn't like one specific thing. Like there was costumes and like just people like dressing up, and then you can shop for different stuff, and be like the table flipping contest and like this. Awesome. Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, Ari also, and it was a different. Going there was definitely a different experience, and I definitely am going to go to every other one, and we're gonna plan some more also. Definitely.
Yeah, I thought it was, and I liked it because the Minecraft stuff happened pretty much in one room instead of multiple rooms. So like at Minecon, you had to like choose between like 3 or 4 different friends. Who am I going to support right now?
Not exactly. I mean, the Mangoes and Joe Hills. There's so many names that went. It was just really overwhelming.
Vance Crafter was there, played us some ditties in the room.
Oh man, yeah.
I mean, that was after everybody left and went to sleep. He came and gave us a little private show. That was nice.
Yeah.
No,
sounded a little weird.
Did it?
But yeah. Who knew he could sing and play? That was really cool.
I kept singing old Pool Shark Wizard all weekend long. Pool Shark Wizard. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, so that was a lot of fun. How about you, Eric? What was some events you enjoyed?
Let's see. I liked. Let's see. What did I do? Oh, the Girls of Gaming. The
misogyny and gaming.
Yeah, misogyny.
I was like, where do I line up for my massage? And they're like, no, that's not cool.
Right.
That is not the
and
right attitude
cool.
for this room.
So that had on the panel. It had Ori, Ipla, Freckles, and this one. I forgot what her name was. Do you remember the costumer's name?
No.
Trying to remember.
She's been there every
But she's
year.
not listening to the show. So
right,
no. Go on.
She's not a gamer, but she was the only gamer that wasn't on the panel. But she was up there because she is a cosplay
costume
designer. Yeah. And so they basically just talked about girls and gaming and how they're treated and get inside of a female gamer's head and see what it's like to be one of them, and see like how crappy men are to them. No, but anyway, so it was really, really cool panel. I really liked that. And then right before that one was you guys, Wolf and Lucklin and Good were on a panel where they talked about monetization, and YouTube and all that good stuff. And so I really liked those panels. There weren't too many panels really, but I like that because we all get to know each other a little better.
Well, you say that, but we were sleeping in till like 2 or 3 in the afternoon because we were staying up till like 6, hanging out with everyone.
Yeah.
Like to me, that was the con. Like the after the con was over, hanging out with everybody, and I learned more in a couple hours each night than 6 months of listening net and trying to figure out stuff online. So that's to me that was incredible, and just getting to meet everybody and having a good old time, seeing movies, going out to eat, playing pool. I mean, it's just
pool. So we got to see Batman while we were there
every night. Yeah, it was awesome.
That was fun.
Just really sitting down, exactly what Brent said, just really sitting down to everybody and just really get to know their personalities wise, and everyone's the same as they're online. Like there's no faking as far as everyone that went to PlanCon. Everyone's exactly the way they are, which is amazing.
Yeah. Good times there.
Good.
Lots of food. Lots of Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, you guys went to Cracker Barrel a lot.
I miss Cracker Barrel
like every day.
time.
Yeah.
Until they were like too full on Sunday or something, because that's where everybody goes, I guess.
Yeah, and then Milo's. That seems to happen every year because Brent loves it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't blame it on me. Okay, I love Milo's. I went twice this time. Good hated that. But,
Right, like that. When everyone tried the Vegemite.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
So Good brought some Vegemite. I guess that was the first night, kind of before the con even started, at like the pre-con party or something, and he brought it out, and people started trying it.
Yeah. Nobody really liked it except Lucklin. I think Lucklin kind of liked it. Yeah.
I thought it was fine. I think everyone liked it except for Good. Like, I think there was there was more people that liked it that didn't.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Or didn't have like that were just like really freaked out and wanted to throw up. I think everyone was like, okay, like I probably would run it on a cracker or something else like that, but not by itself. Like, but it's fine.
So is that what you're supposed to do with it? Put it on a cracker? Or are you supposed to just like
Or
rub it on your
sandwich?
gun?
I have
like
no
toothpaste.
idea. I
Rub it on your
I don't
gut.
eat it regularly.
Yeah, it's just like horrible
Ask our
toothpaste.
Australian friends later on what they put it on and see what's up.
How about like pizza?
And that's why Eric's been saying we need to get a P.O. box just so people can mail us Vegemite.
That's right. Yeah. So do you have one, Wolf? A PO box?
I do not.
Okay.
I do need to get one.
Yeah, I want to get one. And Ori was tweeting the other day that she just got one, and
Yep, she just got one.
And seeing Luckland's plushie in person, I was like,
Yeah,
wow,
that was
this
awesome.
is really well done.
Did y'all get to meet? Well, I know y'all did. Spencer. He was a boy there who made you know, his shirt and like sword and Steve head and a creeper. He's gonna mail us a creeper. He emailed me today. Asked me our address to send us one.
That's awesome.
Like that was just so awesome getting to meet like him and even his parents.
His parents
who
were
like, brought
real
him down
nice.
here or up here. I guess they were from like mid Florida.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy. My parents would have never done that for me.
Yeah, and then Spencer won the what was the award?
Fan favorite.
Fan favorite.
Yeah, we saw before he walked out we saw from the door because all of us, all the YouTubers, all the Minecrafters were all the way on the left-hand side of the right-hand side of the room. And we saw him through the door and we're like, oh, we got to stand up and do a standing ovation and make a big ruckus out of it. And he came out, we all stood up and we were the loudest ones there. So he won a cash prize for fan favorite.
Oh,
that was awesome.
Dang. Sweet.
So we all got pictures. Like, I'm going to create the Dropbox and we have a ton of photos from Eatblah and everybody. We're going to compile and make a photo montage of everyone's photos. And we've got stuff varying from everything from out the entire weekend.
Wow.
That's pretty cool. And I know most people listening probably already know, but like, where can people find, you know, videos and the content you're going to be posting from Play On Con?
Mine's going to be on my channel. So it's youtube.com/wolf21. And then what I'm going to do, Eric, I'll send you the video links that I'm uploading so you can add them to that master playlist.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I'll also put that link in the description so that everyone can hit up that playlist because that's everyone's videos that they took from everyone's channels.
Yeah.
And make sure you do check the description of all the videos because, especially the Shaft guys, because they listed everybody's channels in that description. So make sure you do check that out.
Yeah, and you know, copy and paste that to your own descriptions and stuff. You know, because I'm pretty sure I haven't left anybody out. You know, no one's contacted me yet, but if I have, I'll fix it. But it's pretty complete. So
well, that's good. And we do say, you know, go check out everybody's channels because you just get to see a snapshot of their personality in like the video, a lot of the separate videos. I know in a lot of ours. So go to their channels and check out like what they're about because there's a lot of good stuff there.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I think out of all of us, the only non-American that came, I guess, was Pause on Pause, right? He came from Canada.
Yep.
That's pretty far
He
away.
seemed pretty American though.
He was pretty confused about things in America. It seemed like.
Well, Cracker Barrel. When we told him about that, he's like, "We got Cracker Barrel up in Canada," and we're like, "What? I thought it was on." He goes, "Yeah, you put it on crackers. Apparently, they have Cracker Barrel cheese."
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, cheese called Cracker Barrel. Also, he didn't know. He had heard legends, the legends and stories about Four Loko, and anybody who watches this show. There were a string of episodes there where we're drinking Four Loko for some dumb reason. And
I remember that night.
That's good because I don't. And apparently Pause doesn't either.
Yeah, so he tried it out, and I guess it didn't really work for him either. You know, it just doesn't work for anybody. So so feel free to sponsor us. We'll say otherwise. No, I'm just kidding.
Like Four Loko, get yours now.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Jeez.
So what else? What else we got?
We saw
at,
horses. Horses.
Yes, that was awesome.
So Mama Dork's Ranch.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that was.
Yeah, we went out to. I guess Casey took us out to Mama Dork's Ranch where we had a big barbecue spread with like a broccoli salad that was awesome.
Awesome food, ribs and chicken and baked beans and just
thinking about it. It's making me
so
hungry.
much good stuff. So thank you very much, Mama Dork and Casey and the grandparents for allowing us to come out there like that, bringing like all of us there. It was so much fun.
Yeah. And it was in Birmingham, so it wasn't very far at all for all of us to trek from the con. And one thing we like to do, this is the 5th planned con that's happened. What we like to do is we like to take everybody out to, barbecue. Like at least one time while you're at planned con, because it's Southern. It's a Southern thing to do, right? So, and this was like the ultimate. Like, we can't top this without repeating it, right, next year.
So we'll be there next year.
Yeah, so, and also they had horses, so there's a lot of videos of us, like, walking around, is that a horse? Poking it,
Yeah, some big thanks to Rick for cooking the BBQ.
Oh, man,
yes.
that's
That
good.
stuff was delicious.
Yeah, it was real good.
And then they took us to out to a awesome pool hall where we played pool the next day. And
Hogan's.
Yeah, and it was free pool. Like we just happened to get a good day. Where on Sundays they don't charge you. And the bartender actually came out and was like, "What are y'all doing?" Basically, and we said, Minecraft. Came up and they're like, "Oh, my son." So her son came out and came to meet Wolf and Luckland. I think didn't care about the rest of us, but just came and met those two guys.
Yeah.
So did you got to meet him though? Or maybe it was just Luckland. I was outside, I think, at the time, or playing darts.
Oh, yeah.
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 So that was kind of cool.
Yeah, that
It
was
was awesome.
that
And
was
then live
fun.
streamed from there too.
Yep,
Yeah.
had a laptop in the pool hall.
Better internet
pool hall.
than the hotel.
Yeah.
Than the
tons
two
faster.
hotels combined, apparently.
Yeah. And, like, nobody wanted to leave. Like, we were having a blast over there playing pool against people. And, yeah, that was really cool. And then right after, actually, we went and saw Batman. Yeah. Batman happened.
Batman.
That was good. That was good. You want to hear what we thought about the ending? Very ending of the movie? Nah, we won't spoil
Yeah,
it.
when Dumbledore kills Snape, I think.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Something like that.
Nice.
You don't want to tell about the end of the movie.
Shall not pass.
Yeah. But I mean, I guess other than Play on Con, since we've talked to you, Wolf, you've been really doing up your live streams. You have schedules now and all this. So actually, what is your schedule like for streaming right now?
Monday is our podcast, Lag in the Late Night here on Twitch. So thank you to Eric for all the information since the very beginning. Since we just broke 50 episodes last week.
Yeah,
So-
congrats.
So thank you, Eric, for the information as far as like putting it out to like iTunes and all that
yeah.
stuff. So I had
problem.
to thank you for that because that wouldn't have started if I didn't talk to you.
Yeah, no
Or
problem.
try to figure that out. So Mondays is Lag Late Night.
And
Tuesdays.
who's on that? Who's on
Tu-
Ellen Land right now?
Right now, the usuals are myself, Luckland, Vance Crafter, Grim Gary, and Durandal of Ages or Dan021. And then we have guests periodically popping in and out. So,
Okay. Very cool.
so we had Ari last week and talking about Play on Con coming up, stuff like that. So she was an amazing guest.
Nice.
Tuesdays tonight, Minecraft Hardcore at 8 p.m. So like 19 minutes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wednesdays, Casters Wednesday, but usually stream earlier on. Like myself and Ari usually do random gaming, and then at night is Casters Wednesday. So a bunch of us from Twitch get together on a server and have some fun. So we'll probably do the 1.3 update and have just go for many hours. It looks like Thursdays and Sundays is going to be Borderlands with myself, Evil Seth, Dorky Go Plays, and Eddie Ruckus.
Cool.
And probably Fridays are probably going to be like first-person shooters with Ari. So its schedule is filling up very, very quickly.
Yeah.
awesome.
Nice.
Other than that, it's totally random. Twitter at 21wolf is the fastest way to know whenever anything happens.
Right.
And if it's anything's a prime example, if you saw any of our Instagrams or Twitters, locations-wise, like follow, at Eric Fullerton, at Brent Copeland, at 21wolf, at Dead Workers Party, like at the Chef Podcast, that's where you get all that's the fastest way to get information. So make sure you do follow us there.
And I'll tell you a tip. If you really want to know what Wolf is doing, just sneak into his house and watch him.
Put in a camera.
Put a camera in there.
Actually, you don't need to.
Yeah,
He's
set up a
streaming all the
24-hour
time
live
anyway.
stream. Might as well put it way up in the corner.
Yeah.
And I assume they can find you at twitch.tv/Wolf Wolf21.
Wolf21.
And that's YouTube as well, which you're about to, I saw a tweet earlier, about to go over 2,000 videos.
I got,
Dang.
26 away from 2,000.
That's crazy.
I think you're the. I don't know of anybody else who has over 2,000, to be honest.
Luckland is getting there.
He is, yeah.
Luckland is definitely getting there. But yeah, it's a lot of videos.
Yes. Awesome.
So it's like 400 a day.
400 a day. Yes,
Yeah.
mathematics.
I suck at math, so
Yeah.
that's about as close as I can get to that number.
Yeah. But I guess we'll let you go so you can set up for your stream, and we'll have you on again where we just do the whole show and hang out, because this is a variety show. We'll switch over to some other folks.
Yeah, I definitely want to get you back on for a full, show. So I'll get in touch with you for that.
Honored, and it's a pleasure to be on with you guys.
Sweet. Well, great talking to you, and awesome seeing you in person. And so we will see you next time.
The pack.
So that was great talking to Wolf. Let's get a few more people on here.
Wait, we had Wolf on the show?
And today we have Dorky Girl.
Hello.
How's it going?
Going good.
Also, we have Joe Hills.
Howdy.
Like it's the same song.
You like it?
And a little bit of the old Blame the Controller.
What's up?
He's internet famous.
He is. That'll never get old.
what I heard.
Wow, this show's got some production value.
So how's it going?
It's going really good.
So where's everybody from? Who came the furthest to play on con?
I'm from Florida, so yeah, 4 hours, 4.5 hour drive. Not that bad.
All right.
And Blame ran like 400 miles, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a 75-pound backpack.
About that.
And then he did some mixed martial arts and beat the crap out of some people to get through the door.
That's right. They had it coming.
Yeah.
So did you want to talk about your panel on how that went, Blame?
And then you just skipped over Joe Hills.
Oh, Joe Hills is from Nashville,
Oh, Joe.
Tennessee. Everybody knows.
I've been
these-
coming to PlayOnCon for 4 years now. They've heard my story about how I drove down in a car and then drove back in a car. I mean, there's only so many car-related stories. That's why they stopped making Speed Racer.
Right on cue. I like it.
You like that? That's going to get old, isn't it?
No.
Never.
Hey, wait, we had Wolf on the show? Is that what happened?
Yeah, we did.
Well, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah. You were too old to remember. See, I told you he was having a
He was just coming
episode.
off the bourbon. Give him a break. He's drunk, not old.
Actually, not drinking bourbon today. Drinking Appleton Jamaican rum.
Nice.
Oh.
Now, where's my cup of it? Tab and that. And,
Jamaican me
so,
drunk.
But what were we talking about? I'll let you mix it. You're the bartender.
Okay. Do you want a little cup or
I'm
a big
just kidding.
cup?
I'm fine. But we were talking about Blame the Controllers. He had a panel. I just watched half of it on the tubes. So it's
For
out
the first
there.
time since you missed it.
Yeah.
Why do we got to
When it
point
was
that out
live,
again? I
Brent.
already said how sorry I was.
And
again.
He was being nice. He was making room for other people who wanted to participate.
Hey, this is legit.
Well, it's
I lived
if
his
you
maps.
do want to see the entire panel, it is up on my channel. It's about 50 some odd minutes long. I liked it. I thought it was a lot of fun. I thought the feedback was pretty good. So I enjoyed it, certainly.
What was your favorite thing about having all those people in front of you, giving you all their attention?
The fact that they actually didn't walk out was pretty pretty good.
or fall asleep.
Yeah, or fall asleep. So
Man, you definitely came prepared. I mean, and I'm judging off the video because obviously I wasn't there in person. But
I think you were still asleep. What time was the panel?
6 at night on Friday.
Yeah.
So
how is did we what really?
We were still asleep.
Something
Yeah.
weird happened. All right.
no, like when it comes to
I don't know what
doing
you
things, either I'm going to do it right or I'm not going to do it at all. So
Well, why don't you come wake us up first then? No, just kidding. It is good stuff. Go see the video. Come to PlayOnCon next year, and maybe
Heck yeah.
he'll be back to do episode part 2
Yeah.
of that stuff.
Hey, you inspired a lot of people to go home and want to make maps too, right off the bat. Because I just kept hearing people say, "Man, I really want to make a map now." Thanks.
Sure.
Yeah, well, if they're a good builder, I'm currently accepting applications for my build team. I also need texture pack artists. So anybody who's good at building or good at making textures can certainly go to my website blamethecontroller.com and apply to join my build team. So
good, excellent.
That's very cool. And we talked about it a little bit earlier. Dorkrific took us out to have some awesome barbecue at that was made by
the Dorky Ranch.
My mother.
Yeah,
my mother and her boyfriend Rick. They did all the barbecue. Yeah, I was at my grandmother's though, and I grew up on that land, so it was amazing to have you all out there and to see everything and the horses and all of that. It was really fun.
And it was awesome. I want to live there. I wanted to move in.
Yeah. It was definitely a lot of fun growing up there, for sure.
Cool. Whoa.
Somebody's popular.
It's Blaine. He's internet famous. He's blowing up over there.
Sorry.
I'm pretty sure.
Sorry about that.
So that's awesome. And Joe kind of like did he run the Minecraft?
I put him in
panel?
charge of the entire Minecraft track. Now I hand fed him everything because it was his first year doing it, but now he's a little more into it. Now next year I'll be like, you got it.
Well, here's some props for you, Joe. I was listening to the Minecraft podcast earlier, and Minecraft. Did I say Minecraft?
Yeah.
Minecraft podcast earlier, and they were talking about how they thought it was more put together than Minecon, and I'm sure they experienced a lot of the Minecraft panels, so that's big kudos to both Joe and Wes here.
Very good job.
Apart from
thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, we were very glad. I was surprised when they said that to me because they mentioned that to me in person. They're like, "Oh, this is so much more organized than the Minecon." But I've actually got to go because I just been informed by my fiance she needs to finish sewing her wedding dress because that's like 3 or 4 days from now, so I can't have a microphone open. But I'll catch you guys later.
Okay.
Happy wedding.
Bye.
Bye, Joe. Thank you for everything.
Thank you, Wes. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Mama Dork, especially for having us for dinner. It was incredible. Bye, y'all.
See ya.
Bye, Joe.
Keep adventuring.
So they brought me back a delicious plate of barbecue.
I heard.
Yeah.
We were all like, "That's not going to make it."
And so but unfortunately they brought it to me at 30 minutes before the costume contest.
Oh no.
And so I ran up and I put it in my room. And then I ran the costume contest, and I did a bunch of stuff for Voltaire, and then I ran the rock band tournament, and then I had to go do Iron Bartender, and then I had to drink and be social, and then I got back to my room at 5:30 in the morning, and I had no utensils.
Or no microwave, right?
No microwave. So I ate the whole meal with my fingers.
I would have sucked
but it was
every
delicious.
piece of that down. Yeah.
It was delicious.
Man, it was good.
Yeah.
I'm getting hungry just thinking
really
about
good.
it now.
Yeah.
Good old Southern cooking.
Indeed.
I love it.
Southern.
So, what was your favorite thing about meeting everybody?
Yeah. Oh, wait,
Anybody.
who are you directing it to?
Well, we kind of already said it, so
Yeah.
let's go with. Let's start with Casey.
Well, just to talk to all of these wonderful people for so long and then get to actually hug them in person was my favorite part. Just to hang out with them and to be in real life with these awesome people. I loved it. It was the best ever.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what about you, Blaine? Same
What was the
answer?
question again?
He's off running a mile. What a treadmill.
He
Yeah,
slept
typing.
he slept late to get back at us, and he missed your question, Wes.
I was totally distracted by whatever Eric is doing in the video live stream. Like,
Well,
moving all the screens
Joe
up.
hung up and
So-
screwed it all up. so-
Thanks, Joe.
Anyways,
Wow.
let me open this instead. Okay, so what was the question? What
was your
the
favorite
fun-
thing, basically?
Favorite thing
Or aspect?
Just meeting the people that you get to see them all the time on YouTube, and you hear them talk, and being able to actually meet them in person and hang out and have fun. And it wasn't even all Minecraft stuff. Going out and shooting pool was fun. Going to see Batman with you guys was pretty fun. Just being able to actually hang out with you guys was a blast, and I really enjoyed it. So,
and also the knowledge that everybody shares too is really cool because you can talk to people about what they do on a daily basis and all the little details that goes on with a YouTuber's life that they never make public. And it's not because it's secret, it's just because it's, it's irrelevant to whatever you're doing, So it's really cool to get with people and ask them exactly, their uploading schedule and, and just what they do from day to day. So it seems like a lot of us learned something.
It made me realize we don't ask enough questions on the show. Like, from now on, I'm going to start asking, have you ever done, like, mixed martial arts and beat the crap out of people? Because, a bunch of Minecrafters, I wouldn't think you'd get a yes from that answer, but apparently you would.
That's true, yeah. It's pretty insane.
He's not going to... Anything? Nothing?
No. Just smile.
Gonna keep my mouth shut.
Okay. Okay.
So,
what else?
Yeah.
See, I feel like we've already kind of gone through this, and so...
kind of our experience.
Yeah.
Also, like Wes, like a lot of like more behind the scenes kind of stories.
Yeah.
Like,
You got anything for us?
Like, did you get to hang out much with the YouTubers?
Well, yeah, we played a huge game of Cards Against Humanity, and that was a lot of fun. And then I really got some time to bond with Good and Spoon, and I got to scare Eep so bad I think she might have Peter Pants a little bit.
She gets scared easily.
Well, it was funny. She was playing Minecraft, and a creeper was walking towards her. And I leaned down and put my head on her shoulder, and I was like, "Look out!" And she didn't know I was there. And she went, "Ah!" And then the creeper blew up, and she went, "Ah!" And it's all in film. So
nice.
That's awesome.
That's good.
Speaking of Ibla, we scheduled her for next month. She's going to be on the show.
Yeah.
And Vance Crafter is going to be the week after next, the week after X.
Cool.
So everybody else who's supposed to email me could be on that schedule too. If they would just email me, saying everyone email me. Let's get it
Also,
set
I
up.
want to throw this out there. We found a little black wireless mouse in our room.
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah.
if that's anybody's, let us know.
Yeah, we'll get it back to you.
I forgot the camera too.
Oh well.
I was.
We kind of figured that'd be next PlayerCon when we get that back.
Next player.
Something like that.
But other than that, everything, I think programming went really well at PlayOnCon. I think everybody had a good time. I think there was enough Minecraft stuff to keep people interested, but not enough to where they felt like it was eating up their whole weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, some of the kids that were there to see, like Wolf and Luckland and everybody, I think they might have wanted some more Minecraft stuff, but on the whole, I think everything went well.
I got to play a new game. RP Gamer 99, what's up? He brought Robo Rally, and then we sat around and played. Vance Crafter was with us playing it. Pool Shark Wizard was playing, and Boom Rocker, and me and Brent. Really cool game. It was a little long. It's kind of like that when you're at a convention. You don't want to play a real long game because you're missing out on other stuff. But it was really cool. I didn't actually do any Minecraft, but you guys had a really awesome LAN party going on downstairs.
Yeah, during the daytime, everybody went and took over one of the unused Warhammer tables.
Yeah,
and had a lot of Minecraft going.
I just walked around looking at everybody's screen and stuff, but yeah, that was really cool.
Vance wanted to point out he did win Robo Rally.
He did. All right, there we go. Congrats to Vance.
Yeah, he is obviously the superior robot.
Yeah, or supercomputer. Isn't that what you play in that game?
No, you're a robot.
Supercomputer? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a supercomputer controlling a robot is how I was explained.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Funny thing is I don't think I played Minecraft at all because my laptop's so bad that it's like a slideshow. So I really couldn't play it. I think the only thing that I actually played there was in that game room, which I thought was pretty cool because I don't own an Xbox or a PlayStation. So that little game room that had, what was it, like half a dozen or so systems, was pretty cool to go in there, and there was like all the games and that I never get to play because I'm primarily a PC gamer. So that was cool. I'm glad that was there too.
Did you get to play anything dorkrific, like non-video game, like any board games or anything?
I started to make my card for the Pitfalls and Penguins. I did that. I made my character, but I never actually got to play.
Oh.
But
darn.
no, that's really the only thing that I actually got to play. Everything else was, I mean, just seeing the people. That's mainly why I was there. It's just to see everybody. So the con was just a bonus to that. And it was just amazing. Amazing weekend. I couldn't have asked for anything more.
Cool.
Now, who made the one? Did you make the watermelon? Who made the watermelons?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Those were
wait,
awesome.
no. You're talking about like the plushy watermelons,
Yeah.
right? That was Christina, who is RTC on Twitch.
Okay.
And Christina RTC on Twitter. She's amazing.
They were very cool.
Yeah.
Now, you made the creeper watermelon.
Oh yeah, I did that.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah,
at the cookout luncheon.
Mhm.
Yeah,
big watermelon with a creeper face.
I'm glad you guys actually saw it. I didn't think it was going to be that visible.
Oh yeah,
it's on video. It's internet famous. It was like Blaine.
Nice.
Pictures were tweeted and it's on video, so it's like all over. But you know that game you played too, Pitfalls and Penguins. That was Joe Hill's game.
Yeah.
Joe Hill and gang, other guys, and it's too bad he was here, didn't get to mention it, but I just wanted to throw that out there. That was his game, and he was demoing it to everybody. So
yeah, they're doing a Kickstarter, or they did.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah.
Oh, good. You're on the ball
I knew
there.
It was, they made 50%.
I'm guessing
a few days ago. So
okay, so it's a current Kickstarter. Go look for Pitfalls.
There are 12 days left, and it is just over 50% of their $4,000 goal. And if you look up Pitfalls and Penguins first printing on Kickstarter, you can find it.
And I believe a lot of people had a lot of fun playing. I didn't get a chance to play it because Joe doesn't like me, but that's a personal issue he has with me. I don't want to bring it out in the
Are you sure it wasn't because you were
here.
sleeping until 7 p.m.?
I was sitting next to him playing Robo
No,
Rally.
you don't like his accent. It's the other way around.
No, I love Joe. I miss
She was
Joe.
awesome.
Wish he would come down and see us more.
More often.
Well, do we want to does anybody have anything they want to mention about Play on Con before we like push you out and get another group of people who were there?
Get out of here.
How about eats? Did y'all enjoy the eats down there? Good food?
Yeah.
Good restaurants? So, yeah, we'll talk to y'all next time.
Not so much. I don't know. Some of the places we went to eat were less than spectacular.
You should have hung out with Good a little more. You would have had better eats.
I did, actually. And we tried to go to eat at that...
Sticks?
The Thai... No. The Thai place.
Surin 280?
That was right next to the Tilted Kilt or whatever it's called.
Surin 280.
Yeah, Surin. And we went there, and it was 2 o'clock, and they closed. So we couldn't actually go in there and eat, which was kind of irritating. And then the other place was just not really that good.
Tilted Kilt? Chewy's we just had horrible service. Like food was good.
Yeah.
Chewy's
service was
it was just kind of
horrible.
it was just kind of
I think the best place was Sticks, which was the Japanese place.
Man,
I think.
I missed out on
the mixed Asian place.
I mean, the ultimate day was the barbecue for me because
Yeah.
I had like broccoli salad or stew. Like
Oh man,
slaw.
that's my favorite.
I've never had that in my life.
You've
It
never
was
had
so
broccoli
good.
slaw before?
No.
Oh, it's awesome.
So good.
Well, I never
So
ate
good.
vegetables before this year, so I was like, so
No, it's so sad. I wanted to grab another plate, but
You
they
need me to
needed
have
a table.
You need me to make you some carrots. I make some really good carrots.
Really?
Yeah, and I make good broccoli slaw.
Oh, and like a 7-layer salad thing. It had like peas. It had like all this stuff in it. Like, wow, man. I mean, I'm hungry right now for that. That was good. So that was good eating.
Oh, it was pork. Good pork.
Oh, it was pork.
Do we have pork there? No. I just wanted to hit the button that
I know.
says pig on it.
Ribs and chicken. Ribs and chicken there. Yeah.
You know, I think the best
crickets.
place to eat was the Cracker Barrel.
Cracker
That's
Barrel.
terrible.
Oh yeah, it was a joke, right?
I'm sure.
You should have gone down.
That's I didn't get any of the barbecue, so I can't speak to that. But
right,
of
okay.
all the other places that I went to, I think the Cracker Barrel was probably the best.
You should have gone down and gotten brunch on Sunday from that Black Market Tavern place down there. They had like crab cakes Benedict and stuff like that for Sunday brunch. Oh, it was good.
Brent had a pretty good lunch. He got a hair in his eggs.
No, it was breakfast. No, that was the worst. Okay,
Hairy
so
eggs.
like I get my coffee like going down on my own. Get my
Yeah.
coffee like downstairs, fill it up. We come in, get buffet, right?
Yeah.
Get the buffet. It's $13 buffet. Okay, that's whatever. It's a hotel buffet. You can live with those prices.
Yeah.
This was after the con. This wasn't the con. Actually had good prices. They worked deals. So I go feed myself. Right. I get my own plate, my own utensils. I actually picked them up from another table because they didn't have them on my table.
Okay.
So I've done everything at this point. Right. Get the bill, and we're autogratted. Like I would have tipped her anyway.
Right.
But to then Like, I seriously got auto-graded for you handing me my check. How does that play out in the real world? That's weird to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway, and then there was a big hair in my, like I got a second plate of eggs and, bite in, and then it's like, and I was like, maybe it was mine, but it really felt like it was out of the center of that egg. I don't know. So anyway, I was done with breakfast at that point.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think hair really adds something to eggs. Anyway.
You're welcome.
I guess.
See y'all later.
Is that it?
No, no. It was really good meeting y'all, and
indeed it was.
And we're gonna get y'all on the show again for full episodes. Y'all just need to email someone. I'm not sure who that is, but
I know who. I'll
we'll
tell
get
you.
that set up. Why
am I spinning?
I'm spinning.
Oh my God!
It's all the hairy eggs. I don't know.
But thanks for joining us tonight. We're gonna go grab some other folks who are there, I guess.
Thank you for having us.
Cool.
Hey, always a pleasure.
Before y'all go, where can people find y'all?
Oh yeah,
let's get that out.
Twitter.com/Dorkerific or on Twitch/DorkyGirlPlays.
Dorky Girl
and on
Plays.
YouTube, of course, Dorkerific.
I think Blame's running a mile in the background.
Like some weird thumping.
Yeah, you can find me on YouTube, youtube.com/BlameTheController, or my Twitter is BlameTC, or you can just go to my website, which has everything, including the address for my server, my vent, and all that other good stuff, which is just BlameTheController.com.
Cool. And what's your home address, in case people want to drop by and?
Sure. That's none of your business.
Oh, 123
drum
Fake Street.
Awesome. Well, we will talk to you guys later.
Alrighty.
See you later.
See ya.
My wife got me Terry's Pizza for my birthday tonight.
Terry's?
Yeah, I love
why
Terry's.
is everybody
Terry's
making me
forever.
hungry?
I did. I like that.
It's good stuff.
I know. I ate before I got here. I ate vegetables.
I thought you were hanging up on these people.
Oh yeah.
What are you doing? You suck
Get outta
at
here.
What are you
it.
doing?
Bye, guys.
See you guys.
Bye.
Now, next round. And today we got old Boom Rocker with us.
Howdy.
We got Vance Crafter.
Hey,
We also have Opaque Mango
hello.
and RP Gamer 99.
Howdy.
Yeah.
Howdy.
And these are all
So much
folks
howdy.
that we got to meet and hang out with down at old PlayOnCon this past weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So how's
So
everybody
much
doing?
fun. So
Very
much
much fun.
I didn't have any fun at all. None.
Ran around the
There
whole
was no
time.
fun
He
to be
walks
had.
really fast.
I do. I have terrible
He changed his
shin.
costume.
I have terrible shin splints after this weekend.
Oh no.
No, I'm not kidding. My shins are killing me, and I don't know if you can tell, but I don't have much voice left.
That's true.
I just got mine back today.
Oh wow! I just realized you didn't have much voice left. Up until this point, I thought you were fine. Yeah. Wow.
It just all went away.
Yep.
You do the movie voice?
In a world where man has no voice.
Where Wes talks for 4 days straight.
More like
Yeah.
In a wheelchair with shin splints. The man, the myth, the director of PlayOnCon himself, Wes Wilson.
Whoa.
That is not applause.
He's
Oh,
nuclear.
that's not the right one.
Push the applause button.
He doesn't have one, but you
Oh,
can do
wait.
a sheep instead.
I would really like to have some buttons that I could press for my live streams because there's things
Yeah.
that I don't want to have to say all the time, but I'd like to say them.
Yeah.
Or,
What the texture pack is?
well, that would be great. Yeah, sure.
That's a good
But
idea.
wouldn't it be great if the texture pack had a sound to go with it? I don't know what that would be. Maybe like chopping wood. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, if you guys thought of a sound that goes with the texture pack, I mean, what would that be? Anybody?
I think it would sound like a sick yak. Riding a tricycle with a fish.
Iron bucket.
with a fish in his.
I like it.
Butt.
That's good.
I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of strange.
Yeah.
Anyway,
A bucket.
so what about PlayOnCon? Everybody all at once. What did they think about it?
Awesome.
Today
great.
pretty interesting.
Yeah, it was nice meeting everybody.
Okay, that didn't work.
It was my first gaming conference ever.
Yes, me too.
First?
Wow.
Yeah,
Both of y'all?
first.
I mean, all y'all?
And I'd like to point out,
Yeah, I was a gaming conference virgin.
we actually consider ourselves not to be a gaming convention.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really? With all that
We are a
games?
fandom convention that has a large gaming track.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Because
if you
Gosh,
say
I totally like, oh my gosh,
Well,
you know.
but if you
my
say
first
game-
convention, and then I like totally offend the director.
no, it's not offensive.
I gotta go.
No,
You gotta help
but we
him.
have like live. We had 5 live musical acts. We had a hypnotist. We have.
Oh,
Oh
God,
yeah,
that's
you
great.
did have a hypnotist.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
My
so
gosh,
bad.
that guy was amazing.
Yeah.
So Good and Pause and Pause were hypnotized to like do lap dances and stuff.
Well, Good
No,
wasn't hypnotized.
It was pause on pause and
Generic
Wait a
B fell asleep.
Generic B fell
asleep.
under the
That's what it-
chairs.
Wow. So, but
Yeah.
Good wasn't hypnotized.
No, Good was a secondary. He was brought up there, and some other guy that was hypnotized straight up dirty danced all over him.
Yeah.
it was hilarious.
And the video
Yes.
has been put on the internet.
Yeah, and you can watch it
Nice.
today.
Mhm. Yeah.
Awesome.
Go check it out.
So, what were some of y'all's favorite moments during POG?
My Brent hug.
The card game
Oh.
that we got, there was like, what, 20, 30 of us playing, was it Cards Against Humanity?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
That was hilarious.
It's a great
Oh,
game.
I still want to play that.
I hear people are going to be playing it because there's an online version and streaming it very soon.
Yeah, we're
to
gonna
a
try.
Twitch channel near you.
Okay.
Oh, really? I totally want to. I wouldn't mind being included in that. Just saying. You know, if you have time.
Just in case you miss me play.
Just in case, yeah.
Hag 'em.
That and just meeting everybody, seeing everybody being real people and not just talking heads in a computer.
Yeah. Hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. So what?
I like the surprise. I don't know how to put it. A surprise. I knew I was going to meet the Dead Workers Party because they were going to be there. So I knew I would get a chance to meet them, but I didn't realize I would get a chance to hang with them, and I didn't realize I would have so much fun with them.
We're fun guys.
Yeah,
Fun
guys. And you know, Wes was he every so often he would stop me or I would stop him. I'm not sure which one it was, and he would say, "Are you having a good time? Are you having a good time?" And I would, of course, I'd be like, "Yes, I'm having a good time."
Of course.
So you know.
So you're lying to me. Is that what you're saying? You're lying to me the whole time?
No. It was. I was having a good time. I was. But
You look like you were.
You know, going up to room 318, that was, you know, I was like, okay, you know, we're gonna what's gonna happen up there? Like, you know,
318.
and it was amazing. So there you go. That's all I
was
got.
There was a lot
amazing.
going on up there.
It was like
The drunk
318. There was a
streams.
concert
No
going
kidding.
on there, provided by Vance himself.
That's
Man,
right.
you are an amazing guitarist and singer.
Oh man, thank you. That's very nice.
Yeah, I got to watch your video. I was impressed. I was like, oh, I missed that totally.
Totally. And it was funny because we actually just kind of passed you the thing, and you're like, "Yeah, I can do a little something maybe." And we passed it to, you, and all of a sudden, this full blown playing and singing it, and it was an original song. I'm like, "Dude, of course you can."
I know, and I wasn't even there to ruin it with crappy harmonies.
Well, I also had a lot of fun just when like Noah, which is Eepla's husband, who doesn't have Twitter, by the way. Just I think we ought to all tweet Eepla that's like
Weird.
a crime and needs to be rectified.
Yes.
Yeah. So and he was playing, and then like Josh SDH, he has a good voice, and all of us were singing to like I don't know, just whatever tune that they were playing, and that was just too much.
I'm a creep. We did that one.
Yeah, that was good. You know what's funny is that's one of those songs that I've had on a CD or whatever like that playing in my car for I don't know how long. I always drive along singing to that.
Oh yeah.
So when that started playing, I'm like, oh yeah, I got to get in on that.
You missed the good times when we went out to eat. We went to what was it, a Flip?
Cracker Barrel.
Flip Burger.
I missed
Flip Burger. We had
Yeah.
30 people standing out there waiting for them to pretty much clear the whole building.
Yeah, it's not a big place.
But the food was so good, though.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was so good.
I'm going there next time I go to Birmingham.
I thought that they were going to eventually just wait us out until the
Where
restaurant
you just leave.
closed and that we would walk away. Because not me, it was Aztec Consulting. He had to keep going back in there and telling them, yeah, it's not 20, it's actually 22. No, it's 25 now. Yeah, we need to add a couple of more. And eventually what we found out was going on is that the reason that we were getting delayed further and further, that there was this young couple in there, whatever, eating, and they had finished, and the guy was just yakking away. And I wanted to go in there and tap him on the shoulder and say, dude, this is not a good plan to get laid. You need to just shut this off now. Because she's just over there rolling her eyes inside, but and smiling to you. You need to cut this out.
I really wish you had told me that. I wasted a lot of time on that.
That's my only advice,
Yeah.
It's like, don't be yakking for the entire night. It's not good.
Well, you mentioned Josh, and Josh is the nicest guy.
Yes.
But
Yes.
I sort of learn who people are sort of by their Twitter pictures. And for the longest time over the weekend, I kept talking to Josh, but not like putting two and two together on that. And then you'd be like, "Oh, I'm Josh." And oh God. But then like two more times, I didn't make the connection, and it wasn't until after the misogyny panel, and when I went outside and really talked to them for a while, that totally solidified.
And I've got complaints, Wes, because I went to that and I didn't get one single massage.
I understand.
Hey,
oh my gosh!
How did you feel that went, Wes? Because I had heard different stories that you were either really happy or you're really sad and you were crying about it.
Okay,
and
I was actually I evidently care about that issue much more than I thought I do. Because I got out of there and I went outside to talk with some people, and while I was talking to them, I started getting really, really emotional. And I think I think I was investing a lot of energy into that I didn't even realize I was putting into it. And afterwards, I found myself completely overwhelmed with emotion after I was done.
They were really good.
Hopefully, you got to talk to people that were cool with that.
Oh yeah,
it was. I thought it was a great thing that you did.
Yeah, nobody made fun of me except for Brent.
I always make fun of you.
Well, yeah, Brent, yeah.
And I didn't make fun of you. I hugged you and said, I hope you feel better, loser.
Yes,
wasn't the whole point of the panel for Brent? For him to learn something?
Okay, so hang up on Boom for me. Speaking of Boom Rocker, while we got you talking a little bit, we had a lot of fun. Boom's from the old school, the TF2 Control Point podcast, and he has been making graphics for us and logos and posters. Just you probably see him behind Wes here, that awesome Control Point there. And all of our logos.
You got the POC t-shirt on there, year one. I think that's some Boom Rocker work on Wes's chest.
Yep. Oh yeah, this is Boom.
Vance Crafter's wearing a pin, I think, on his hat. That's the new Dweep logo. Made in 2009?
We don't have to go back that far.
I'm going to reach into my wallet and pull out some money here.
He designed the POC marks this year for POC. He designed the POC t-shirt for this year.
And he would not give us the template we wanted to print out so desperately either.
Right,
so you've got a good man there.
We're going to run it this year, but no, we didn't. But I just want to say that I'm desperately wanting to help you guys in your branding. I think that's the theme that came from POC for me is how awesome the internet is, but how good it could look. Right? And help a lot of you guys who are out there doing your thing and really providing awesome content, but then getting it to look as good as you guys are sounding. And that's that idea of just saying, hey, I just want to, I don't know, I enjoy gaming. I want to bring this stuff to the people. So I enjoy drawing too. So anything like that, I want to help anybody that wants help. Let's do it.
And the first step towards making everything that we do look better is not showing our faces anymore. I think that's it.
And so speaking of, if people want to contact you, Boom, what's the best place to get in touch with you?
Twitter at Boomrocker's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. Yeah, or boomrocker.com, that's me. It's always Boomrocker wherever. If I'm in game, you see a Boomrocker, that's probably me. Minecraft, League of Legends, TF2, Steam.
Yep.
And we're sitting there uploading videos, and he's like, "Okay, y'all get some crappy thumbnails. Move back."
And I was there to witness the creation of those thumbnails. It was pretty wicked.
Yeah,
I told him he needs to start streaming that.
Yeah,
that was. He needs to stream that art.
Let's Plays, Photoshop.
Yeah,
Let's
stream
Play.
the art, man. People would love that.
Yeah.
Vance's video is frozen.
I'm frozen.
It's been frozen. I don't really know what to do.
You know what? I could have been frozen in a lot worse position than that.
Yeah,
that's true.
Kind of like when Eric was saying something about you shouldn't take yourself so seriously.
That's right.
Remember that?
Sometimes you have to moon the crowd.
Yeah, if I would have been frozen in that position, I might be a little upset. But that's not bad. I mean, it actually kind of looks a little regal there almost, and
I agree with Ari, who's in the chat. She says Vance is just that stoic.
yeah, that's Vance.
He's a very good ventriloquist.
Well, Vance, and I got to tell you, I knew you were extroverted and that you were, very confident from your stream, but usually, like, that doesn't necessarily translate 100% into real life. And I was very impressed, like meeting you. It was like there was like you were very upfront and confident and strong, and it was kind of cool. I was like, wow, I'm impressed.
Oh, thanks, man. I really enjoyed meeting you, and I remember one funny moment when you're walking around before the oh shoot, who's the guitarist? The funny guy with
Voltaire.
the top hat.
Voltaire.
Yeah.
Voltaire. Yeah, you were walking around before the Voltaire concert, okay? And I did not know it was you. I totally did not know it was you. I mean, I got the fact that it was like, pirate thing going on, some dude walking around a pirate thing, but it wasn't until you got up on stage and started talking. I'm like, oh my God, that's Wes.
That's Wes.
Well, the sound guys didn't know it either.
And
that was an epic. That was definitely an epic costume for you. So.
And speaking of Voltaire, if did we ruin it for you? Like, because we got him to come play with us at the, he was up on stage when we were doing Rock Band with us.
Yeah.
Like,
speaking of
we
Rock
talked
Band,
him into that.
Really?
So is he not coming back ever again?
No, he's fine.
I'm pretty sure he's not. No, not after that. No.
Because I came over and I was like, "You want a pin?" And he's like, "Yeah, I don't have a place to put that."
My niece's birthday party. I'm sure it'll be appropriate. Yeah. She's 3. I'm sure it'll be fine.
He was hilarious though. He calls me Wesley when he sees me. Like he said,
"Oh, that's too funny."
Hello, Wesley.
Hello, Wesley.
I'm like, hello.
Oh yeah, he is very funny. I'm glad I got to see that. Dead Before Tonight was there, a young fellow that hangs out in my chats and live streams, and it was our first time got to meet each other. And he said, "Hey, you're gonna go watch Voltaire?" And I was like, "Voltaire? What's?" Yeah, okay, cool. And I'm really glad I went because we had a really good time.
He's really incredibly talented, and I don't like repeating programming in general, unless it's like something like the Charity Casino or something like that. Mm-hmm. But right. Voltaire just rules the whole building when he's there. I mean, everything he does is funny and creative and hilarious, and I just, every time he comes back, I'm just continually amazed at how much of a showman he is.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, he's quite a showman.
I mean, and he tells the best stories. Like you go to the day after thing, where he sits down and talks to people, and his pacing and the verbiage he uses and everything. He's a flawless storyteller.
Oh, that's cool.
And speaking of flawless in anything, RP Gamer was actually our Rock Band manager.
Yeah.
And he did a flawless job.
Well, gonna blame me, huh?
And we had 6 managers.
Right, and we gave them each 33%. We owe a lot of money.
And Boom was
because we haven't actually gotten a full gig yet.
Yeah.
That mathematics seems legit.
But Boom was the lead singer. Eve was on drums. We had Evil Etho on bass, and I was on pseudo guitar.
I really don't think she was playing the drums though. I think she was playing the giggle box because pretty much she just stood there, sat there, and laughed the whole time.
It was, but see, our management stepped in because they were trying to hand me a wired guitar.
Yeah,
and so I called Generic B over, who was one of our managers. Now he did get paid the most because he has a commanding style like that.
He was intense. He was an intense manager. I was standing next to him, and he was at least 20 feet away from the stage, and he was barking orders from back there. Yeah.
Right. He was telling me to sing worse.
Yeah.
No. He was telling Eepla to drum. He goes, drum, damn it.
But he worked it out. He went and talked to him and said, no, my boy doesn't play a wired guitar, not in Rock Band. So if you give him the wireless guitar, we would be happy. So 10 minutes later, after they got that set up, because we hadn't held up the contest long enough yet.
You hadn't.
And we actually explained it to anybody who wasn't there that you guys basically took Bohemian Rhapsody
and crapped on it.
And crapped on it.
We gave it the Cleveland Steamer right there on stage.
It was
Cleveland Steamer,
sang it like
Donkey Punch and a Dirty Sanchez all in one fell swoop.
It was like
and I have
death
it
metal.
on my phone.
I recorded the whole thing, but I'm afraid to do something with it. What should I do with it?
Yeah, because Rock Band doesn't like putting their stuff on.
Right.
Maybe we'll stream it live.
I could burn
sometime.
it. Yeah, let's stream it. We'll stream it. I'll keep it. I won't delete it.
Well, my question is, in a con about playing, right, and having a self-expression being highly cherished, to be so harshly judged of my own personal self was really eye-opening and awakening to me.
No, really.
And I just need to come out here and just let you know how much it hurts.
I know you're coming out here.
I know.
No, coming out with my inner soul.
I know all your
bleeding heart upon you.
I know all your
everybody. I want you to just to hear Boom Rocker, and I want you to listen and love.
And I want you to be aware that
this is a safe place.
That I'm aware of your hippie self-esteem issues, Boom Rocker. You know,
hippie self-esteem. I like it.
But there's a rule, and I'll explain this to the audience. In the robot battles at Dragon Con, there's something called the Frankenstein rule. And that is if someone makes a robot that is so horrendous and terrifying as to be offensive to the audience and everyone around, they have the right to pick it up and throw it in the lake.
I like that.
And yes, I invoked the Frankenstein rule in Rock Band.
What would have been most epic hearing that tale about Dragon Con is if you had actually picked our band up and threw us into the pool.
Yeah.
They marched us out of the building.
Jeez. Maybe you should make people sign something next year, and if they get thrown in the lake, they actually have to get thrown in the lake.
Yeah, we could have thrown you in the pool. That would have been pretty cool.
Not really.
Yeah.
Not for the poor people.
So we also touched on Robo Rally. Was that the name of it?
Robo Rally.
Yeah,
Robo
RP Gamer
Rally.
was the one who actually ran us through that, and Vance was the winner, and we all played, I think, except for Opaque, right?
Yeah, I'm
not to leave
sure
you
what
out,
this
man.
one is.
Opaque was over behind us, and I had never met Opaque Mango until maybe that moment. But then he was playing Pitfalls and Penguins behind us while we were shooting lasers at robots.
Yes.
Oh, no, I was playing Munchkin.
A Munchkin, okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to play
Josh
that.
was next.
What's Munchkin? Can you explain that to us?
Munchkin was so much fun. I don't know. It's some kind of card game. I'm not sure what it was. It was fun, though. I was a little drunk most of the time.
I knew a few people that were like that.
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah.
Good makes a really, really strong Long Island iced tea.
Oh, man.
Wow.
I couldn't feel my teeth after like half the cup, so it was good.
He should have put that bar on wheels that he brought in. Oh my God! I saw
actually, the whole room was full of it.
Actually, he didn't want to take the bar back on the plane with him, so he donated it to Play on Con. So our next party, we'll be drinking some of Good's liquor.
Oh,
nice. I like that.
I know I donated most of the stuff I purchased to Dead Workers Party because I kind of forgot it. So you guys can have it.
Oh,
nice. It's in my house.
Cool.
Oh, one little
You're gonna
thing.
have to drink all this before you get on the plane, sir.
One little thing we forgot to mention was there was a parade happening after the costume contest.
Yeah.
Where they just paraded through the entire hotel. Coolest thing ever. RP filmed everything. He grabbed the camera real quick and ran over there because I was editing. I was trying to edit just like one video a day. And I just thought that was the coolest thing. They were playing music and all the costumes ran by. And so you just open your door and look out in the hall and watch the parade go by. You know.
Yeah.
Don't even have to move around too much. You know. It's pretty
They all
awesome.
stopped at the con suite. I don't know.
Huh?
They stopped at the con suite. I guess they were getting some drinks.
They marched for a good 15 minutes, and
Didn't you say that as a joke though when you told them, go through all the rooms?
Well, I was joking to go through the whole hotel. I kind of thought they would just do a loop around the bottom floor, but
it was awesome because they went past us and we got it all on film.
They actually ended up, I can't remember what it is. They were referencing something, but they ended up going in a door they shouldn't, and they couldn't get back out. You know,
that's
and then
funny.
they actually had to leave the hotel through one of the exit doors and go around the front.
Oh,
Okay, well, not to be a
stickler
or a bummer,
party pooper.
a bummer, or any of that, a Cleveland Steamlander or something, whatever,
a Cleveland Highlander.
Whatever that I'm saying is we're hanging up on all of you because y'all are boring. This is our shows. Boring. We just lost listeners. No, I'm just kidding.
They unsubscribed.
We actually, I just saw we've got like 3 more people in chat that maybe we can get on before we end this evening.
Okay.
And
very good.
So thank you all. Where can everybody find you? Boom Rocker. Okay, Vance. Where can everybody find you?
In the dumpster out back. At Vance Crafter. It's always at Vance Crafter, no matter where you go. Twitch, YouTube, Twitter. Vance Crafter.
Opaque Mango.
Opaque_Mango, easiest place.
On Twitter, not on Twitch.
On Twitter.
Okay.
Twitch, it's just Opaque Mango.
And RP Gamer?
I am RP Gamer 99 everywhere.
So just search for those. And boom, one last time, where can people find you?
I forget.
Search for Boom Rocker. You will find him.
Boom.
I know. At Brett
BoomRocker.com.
Sounds good. At Brent Copeland. So thank you guys. It's been a blast, and we will talk to y'all soon.
Lots of fun.
Bye.
Later.
See you guys.
See you guys. Thank you.
I need that song.
All right.
Yay!
Mike had the best dance skills out of all of us.
I'm actually a very good swing dancer. Didn't get the opportunity to do that, though, when we were in Alabama.
Oh, man. We didn't know that, man. See, we don't ask the right questions. So,
are you an MMA fighter, too?
What?
No, I'm just adding that onto the list.
Yeah, do you fight in a cage?
So next con.
So we're back with a new batch of folks here. We have Pool Shark Wizard.
Hello, my fellow YouTubians.
And we have Freckles.
Hiya.
Who was the president of PlayOnCon this year.
Indeed.
So that's pretty awesome. Then we have
an awesome one.
We have Aurelian.
Hi.
Which was just on our show just like a few weeks ago. And then we have Eat Blah.
Hi, Mom.
Always saying hi to her mom. So, we're all here. And so tell us more about the misogyny panel. All the girls here were in it, except for Paige, and that was the name that I'd forgotten about.
Yes.
She was like...
well, just a brief history. I had really been struck by some of the stuff that went on with Anita Sarkeesian, and I decided I wanted to keep the dialogue going. And so I decided to have a panel on a roundtable discussion about the male gaze and about misogyny in fandom and gaming. And so I talked to some of the women I knew who were very outspoken in both our Minecraft and our TF2 community, and then also invited Paige Gardner Smith, who is a local costumer in Birmingham, to talk about misogyny. And it was probably, I think it was one of the best things I did all weekend long.
Awesome.
We had a pretty good audience.
Yes.
We had a really good audience. And a lot of like interactive.
Yeah. I was not. I think we even went over time a little bit.
Yep.
I was like, this is amazing. Like, I didn't think anybody cared.
Well, and just to give you some perspective, he climbed Mount Everest right after that. So him saying that's the best thing he did all weekend.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is like nobody was looking down. Like everybody was looking straight forward. Nobody was yawning or laying back or looking around at everybody was looking forward and paying attention to what was going on.
Yeah.
And then the other thing was people would walk by the room and they would hear what was going on and then come in and join. And I don't think anybody left the room the whole time.
Yeah.
I think some people went and made sandwiches.
Really?
Only the girls did that.
It was going to be like mostly females in the crowd. And I was really surprised at like the ratio. I think there were more men in the room than there were women.
Yeah.
Which surprised me, which was, I guess, kind of the whole point of that panel was to talk about it with, both sides, both men and women. But everyone was really cool about it. And people came up to me afterwards and like were tweeting me about it, which was nice. I mean, that was unexpected.
And
So
I don't realize how I don't think they realize how we are treated in gaming compared to how they are treated in gaming. And when we were telling our little stories, it just kind of opened up their eyes. Like, wow, you guys get diamond armor.
Yeah.
Well, I want to be a girl. I think everybody was jelly. # jelly.
I didn't think I was going to have that much to say. I thought I would probably just sit there the whole time and listen to you guys talk, but I had more input than I expected.
Yeah.
Well, what I really enjoyed was just I felt like everybody was listening, and it wasn't a situation where everybody was also trying to hog the discussion. Like there was a lot of constructive talk, and I talked with Josh afterwards, and he does this for a living. I mean, that's what he does. He does, he does seminars on sexism and bigotry in the workplace, and he goes, it was good. He goes, you got to understand, because I was worried about this and I was worried about that, and he said, look, it takes me weeks to do what you just tried to do in an hour. He goes, you did fine.
Nice.
That's awesome.
I was really surprised too about, I thought we were going to come in and have our own opinions, but I think between all of the girls that were up there, me and Eep and Freckles and Paige, we all kind of brought something different.
Yeah.
In terms of our opinion, and it was nice. I think I even surprised myself a little bit with what questions I answered that I don't think I would have.
I was like, oh my God, I'm going to get up there. I'm going to be the only girl up there that's not a raging feminist. And I was going to be the minority, and I was just going to sit there biting my tongue being like, I'm not going to start this right here and now. But no, I was really surprised that, everybody had a little bit different viewpoint on things, but there was no we didn't butt heads.
Yeah.
We became best friends just then.
Yay!
So, what else did you enjoy this weekend? Let's start with Freckles. What was your favorite part of the weekend?
I always enjoy the cosplay games. I was thrilled that there were 2. They were very similar, but they were different, and they were both really fun. Of course, I enjoyed being able to walk around and tell everybody that I was president and that they had to do what I said. No, I didn't get to use a single person as a footstool, so that was kind of a downer.
You just had to ask. That's all.
One of the things, actually, I had a lot of fun was helping. Helping you out and just running around, doing things that needed to be done.
Yeah.
And I felt like I was really part of the team, and I was like, wow, this is great. Even just sitting there cutting all the achievements up. Just people would walk by and I would stop and they would chit chat, and that was fun. And doing sign-ups for Rock Band, and that was a good time. I bartended on Saturday night at the Battlestar Galactica party, so I wasn't drinking that night because I wanted to keep my wits about me, and I had a lot of fun doing that, just seeing people come in and out and just shooting the breeze with the people that were there. And
bartending parties is a lot of fun, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I always have a lot of fun at the parties, but the problem is that usually I can't remember it.
Yeah.
Were you hypnotized? You weren't hypnotized, were you?
By the alcohol.
I was not there for that.
I missed it too.
And speaking of Rock Band, Epla was a kick-ass drummer for our band, The Boom and the Rockers.
That's right.
And it was not your fault we got kicked off stage. It was all in our management. His issues with Generic B, I'm pretty sure, caused it.
Yeah. It was our manager.
Yes.
RP Gamer. Yeah.
He had been,
all 12 of the manager's faults. Yeah. I think I walked in with a camera. I'm like, yeah, I'm here to film it. You're our new manager. Just stand with all the other managers over there.
Well, when you're
as big as us. We had 17 managers, I think.
Yeah.
When you're as big as us, you have to have a bunch of managers. And then also, we had a lot of fun coming back from the barbecue. We got the table for Aurelian's table flipping contest.
Yes.
That was awesome.
I missed that. I missed it.
It was, I was really surprised because at first when we first walked out there was I don't know, maybe 30 people. And I thought, this will be really quick. We'll go through the 30 people and then it'll, we'll conclude it and it'll be fine. But as the line started growing, people just kept coming and coming. There were more and more people. And I looked out at one point and the whole back patio was filled with people, and people brought props to put. One guy brought an entire set of Robo Rally, the pieces and the game, and flipped the whole. They were flying everywhere. It was amazing. It was so amazing, and I was so thrilled with like the response that people gave with that. Like that was a blast.
Well, it was
that
Were those little blue and red robots by any chance?
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
Okay, Spider, one of the gals that was judging the costume contest with me, found like 4 of them, and she was giving them away as costume prizes to the winners of the smaller, not the main, the main awards, but the littler ones.
Yeah.
She's like, I found these outside. I hope they don't belong to somebody. And I didn't know what they went to, so that.
No, we told them afterwards if you didn't clean it up, then it was just gone. So.
Oh, good. Well, they're on the 4 corners of the earth now.
They're dispersed throughout the country now.
Well, it was funny too because Brent calls me up and goes, "Hey, we're running late. Nobody's gonna come. Nobody's coming to this, are they?" And I'm like, "Dude, people have been asking about it all weekend long."
No.
And
barbecue.
Yeah, I wanted another plate of barbecue. I was like, man, don't make me go get this table, please.
and then where he's eating like mid plate, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna need you to get up and go get this table.
And I stabbed her in the eye. And then I took my aggression out on the drive there with Wolf was with me, and he's like tweeting like, I think I'm going to die. Like seriously,
It's not for the faint of heart.
And like on the way back,
driving.
I'm pretty sure I almost died on the way to the airport Sunday night.
What? Right. I mean, we almost flipped the thing. But
remember when you didn't know that the road was turning and we almost flipped over?
No one knew the road was turning.
Nobody knew. Nobody knew.
Let's don't blame that on anybody but the road constructioneers.
Management's fault.
And all the orange cones and the signs and the.
Have you guys talked about the
people that didn't know the road was going to turn?
Have you talked about Iron Bartender yet?
No, we haven't spoken about it at all.
At all, yeah.
That was phenomenal as well. Like that was really cool being able to judge that, and like I'm sitting next to like 2 awesome people, and the whole time I kept feeling like I had like the stupidest like look of fangirlism like on my face the whole time. And then it was great, like it was fine. The first 2 rounds went fine, and then they're like, oh, secret ingredient number 3, and they pull out Southern Comfort hot pepper. And I like instantly started crying. I was like, I'm so terrified. And then one of the bartenders picks up something else that's like got flames all over it and like red peppers. I thought he was going to try to kill us. And Voltaire looks at me like, there's no way I'm doing this. There's no effing way. I'm not going to do it. But he did it like a champ. It wasn't that bad.
That
it was
too.
And
where was I?
I'm not sure.
Know.
It was John Ling. It was Ling that did it.
Ling.
So who had the yummiest drinks of the whole night?
You did.
Ooh,
Wes always.
Was it me?
Yeah.
Or was it Senior Prime Minister?
I think they just told you, Wes.
Of all of the drinks that we had, like when we're judging all the drinks, and as soon as Wes's drinks come out, like we all look at each other and we're like, we got to judge this. And we're all 3 of us like, can he make more of those before he goes? Because we want like full cups of those drinks. Like they were phenomenal. Those were good.
Yep.
And now everybody's talking so much. What's going on, Pool Shark Wizard?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm just talking too much. I always talk so much. I'd have to say some of the best parts was definitely not waiting to get into Flip Burger, but once we got into Flip Burger, that food was awesome, and the service I was definitely impressed with because we ordered and literally 15 minutes later or so we have our burgers and that sort of thing, and that was delicious. And
with
of course
30 people too.
Yeah, I know.
Quick. Yeah.
And of course the barbecue, that was awesome. So thank you, Dana, for inviting us all out there for that, because that rocked. That food was absolutely awesome. But the other part I'd have to say is definitely going and shooting pool.
Oh yeah, and that was your idea, right?
Cannot believe I missed that.
Yeah.
That's like my favorite thing in the world to do. And as soon as I get on a flippin' plane, you guys are like, hey, let's go do that.
I know. They started tweeting, and then they started live streaming.
I was so jealous.
They went and saw Batman. They went and saw Batman, and my husband's like, why did they wait to see Batman until we left? Like, he was really bummed.
I want to get, you guys, we're going to get a cabin for like a whole month. Yeah. And we're just all going to get everybody in there and just like.
It's got to have a pool table.
Spoon will go because there'll be spiders.
And a pool.
And fast internet.
Oh my freaking word! Fast internet Wi-Fi.
So essentially, we just need a house that's got like a couple trees.
Let's just all go to Wes's
Come
house.
on over, y'all.
Well, we were actually looking at that the last night. Eric and I were looking at this website that rents out like these condos that, I mean, they're just huge houses on the beach, holds like 20 or 30 people, and it's like $4,000 for the week. So like everybody throws in $200 and you just it's like a party house.
So do it.
But not in summer. But not in summer.
Yeah,
you know, make it to where it's cool outside. So you probably wouldn't want to get in the ocean. I don't know, but you know, just hanging out by the beach with a campfire and stuff would be so cool.
I would so do it. Bonfire. Oh man.
So and
bonfire.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
And streaming out by the beach.
Yeah, it'd be like 20 cameras.
Oh my god, I want to do it now.
We'd be like, we need Comcast to come down here and put a few more lines in for the week, 'cause this is not going to be enough.
Pretty much.
Well, you know, it's one of those things, like, you know, we're going to work on trying to have a Kickstarter for next year, and I think I might price in hiring a professional internet company to come and rewire the Hilton.
For the Play On Con.
Yes.
I thought you were talking about the podcast. I was like, you're giving that away already?
Yes.
We haven't even mentioned that yet.
Generic B's here.
What up?
Generic Bizzle.
Generic B.
Generic B.
Roll buddies.
Maybe we can get him to dance on camera for us.
We can.
That was like one of my favorite parts of the whole weekend because, like, I told Generic that I was so intimidated when I came on the Shaft because he was the week before me, and I was like, oh my god, I can't follow up Generic B. And so then he tells me later that he watched me freak out, like, on this video, and then he starts to do this impression. And I was like, I laughed so hard at the same time. I was like, oh my god, Generic B!
There is
Ermagerd!
Yeah, that's manager number 5, as Boomrocker calls him. So,
Goodness.
should we, is there anybody else in the chat room? It's just Generic B? Is that last?
Husband's in there.
Is he in there? So what should we do?
I think there's some crickets in there.
I'll just make him come sit over by me.
Come on in. There you go.
Hey, come here.
Come on.
Oh, Generic B's streaming, so he can't do anything.
Hi. Hold on, let me scoot over.
So we need to have like one last one with
Y'all, you can scoot over more.
pause, unpause, good, and Generic B.
Hey, what's up? Hello.
Hello. She has like so many things going on her screen. I couldn't figure out where it's at.
He doesn't know how a camera works.
I like how you have the little Shaft logo tucked over there. You know?
Like
that? Yeah.
He hid. He's not there anymore.
Yeah.
He's gone.
He's gone.
He
He's
just
gone.
dropped in.
He's camera shy.
Well, does anybody have anything else they want to mention about Play On Con before we wrap this up?
I've heard several people say Play On Con was better than last year's Minecon.
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot different. Wow. It's a more, you could really get down and meet people and hang out with them.
That's what they were saying.
You know. I mean,
it was more intimate for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And out of this panel here, who wants to go next year? Pretty much everybody?
Oh, yeah.
I'll be there.
For sure.
I'll be there.
For sure.
Wes, can we bring back table flipping?
Yes, and we will get a better table.
What are you? Wait, hold on.
That table was awesome. It took like 80 people to finally break it.
I agree.
The last
I like when they were trying to balance it,
broke
like at the very end.
They were like, as long as it stands, it's good. It was like giraffing, like on 3 legs.
I just didn't think it was a dramatic enough table. Like I wanted, I don't know, I wanted
someone to be able to flip
so
it.
here's what we've come up with though for next year.
Yeah.
Is that next year we're gonna have like golf signs that say silence, and Luckland and I Am Spoon are going to like narrate it because they were on the side. No one heard it, but they're narrating on the side where like Luckland's like, that's interesting. I've never seen that before. And then Spoon, and he'd chime in and be like, you know what? We've actually not seen that technique till 1973. Like he had like this whole like commentary thing running. It was absolutely hilarious.
We should do a balloon fight too. If it's that hot next year, get like buckets of balloons just filled with water or alcohol, whatever.
Whatever. Just straight vodka. Just doused vodka.
Yikes.
Everybody's dressed in white. It would be amazing. Just saying. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Hashtag YOLO.
Hashtag just saying.
Just saying. Okay, well, I guess. Wow, I've lost my voice.
Yeah, you lost your voice. What's up with that?
I guess we've kind of rounded out the whole PlayOnCon. This will be like a 10-hour episode, but that's all good.
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining, and it was great talking to y'all all weekend long, and I can't wait to do it again because that was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Big
Yes, it
hugs.
was awesome. Sorry.
It's okay. I'll forgive you this one.
That was amazing. It was the best party I've ever been to in my life. It was the best freaking party I've ever been to.
Yay!
And we made such good friends. Like when we were leaving, everybody just wanted to cry, and we were just tweeting the last pictures, and it was like, like I don't want to go. I just want to stay here forever. It was amazing.
Oh, cool. Yay.
Yay.
Well, I'll be back next year for sure.
Me too.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Well, good. So I guess to finalize, Pool Shark, you want to pimp out your contacts, all your stuff?
Sure. YouTube is Pool Shark Wizard. Twitter, also Pool Shark Wizard. Basically everywhere is Pool Shark Wizard.
He's a Pool Shark Wizard.
Ow! That's your new theme
And
right
I do my
there.
own jingle.
Yeah. Frex.
I'm Frex Kitten on Twitter. FREX and kitten like a baby cat.
Meow.
I'm not big on YouTube, so.
But she's big in Japan.
Small on
Yeah,
We should
huge
play
in Japan.
TF2. No, we'll play TF2 together, and then I'll just post the videos.
On Steam, I'm Freckles
Yeah.
_CP on Steam. Add me on Steam and we'll game.
Nice.
Get our TF2 on.
Then Ari?
I am Aurelian. Friends everywhere. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, /Aurelian.
Aurelian.
Easy.
And then last but not least, Eat Blah.
Eat Blah. It's EEPBLAH on YouTube, and I play Minecraft and Twitter. Eat Blah.
And when are you going to be on the show?
On the 12th, I believe. No, the
on
9th.
the show right now.
On the
Nice.
August the 12th.
Yeah, you're
she's
here now.
She's going to be a guest host the whole show without the rest of you losers.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. God, why does everybody think it's so like that?
Congratulations, you made it through The Shaft alive. See show notes and leave comments for this episode at theshaft.deadworkers.com. Send questions, comments, and audio to theshaft@deadworkers.com or leave us a voicemail at 256-812-1010. Dead Workers Party Network. A day without The Shaft is like a day without sunshine.